Hello, sharing a quick message here. Not sure who needs to hear this in this moment, but I'm sure somebody needs to this message right now. One of the things that I've learned and keep learning through my yoga practice is to listen to my body, to listen to what my mind, what I need in the moment when I need to rest. In any way, but especially that it's okay to rest. And one of the things, like there is a pose in yoga called child's pose that where basically it is a resting pose. And often in yoga classes, yoga teachers tell us to listen to our bodies, and that our body is not going to do the same thing all the time, because there are times that we might be more flexible. There are times that you might do a pose today and tomorrow you cannot do it, and it's okay. And it's important for us to listen to our body. And during the class, when we feel that we need to take a break, it is okay to get into child's pose, to take that break, that we need to listen to our body because it's our own practice. And for me, I often say what I learn on my mat is I learn it to also apply it in my day-to-day, in my life, in my work. And one of the things with that, knowing that when my body tells me in a yoga class that, I'm not doing this, I'm not going to do this pose on this side, or I'm not going to do this pose today, or I need to take a break, I get into child's pose and I listen. I honor what I need in this moment. And same thing in my life. When I feel that I need to rest and I don't need to keep going, because we live in a society when we are often told to keep going and keep pushing. People glorify them, keep the fact that they keep going and they just don't stop. It's glorified. It's like it's a big deal. Often many times we use it as like a way to compete with other people, or thinking we are better or we are strong. And actually that's what we get from the society we live in. That comes from white supremacy. That comes from capitalism. Those of us Black, those of us people, other people, people of color, Black, indigenous people of color, BIPOC, often we fall into this trap because we've been through colonization. We were told that we were lazy. We're often labeled as that when we choose to take a break, when we choose to rest. So we feel the need to prove ourselves and keep pushing and going in this, so that we are not judged. And often we judge ourselves quite often. So here's my message today, is that it is okay to take a break, and we actually need to take the time. And this is why it is important to take time to be quiet and take time to really pay attention to what our body and what our brain, what our mental state is asking. What does it need in this moment? Because we need to listen to it, and we need to allow ourselves to rest and take breaks, because these are things that are so important to our overall well-being. So I'm sharing this, that for me, as I'm also in a yoga teacher training, I know that's one of my biggest things, is that I'm going to tell people in my class, every single class, that listen to your body. And it's the same thing when maybe we feel like last week we got everything done in our to-do list, or we got this and this done. Well, this week it may not happen, because our body or our mental capacity in the moment is not, for this week, maybe wanting to do less, because that's what it needs. And it needs time to rest it needs time to really just slow down and take it easy. And there is nothing wrong with that. So hope whoever needs this message listens to it, whether it is today or another time, because it will be here on my page. If you're watching me through my YouTube channel or Instagram, or you're one of the people in my newsletter, sorry for the noise because I'm in the street. I am not driving. I just got off yoga class, and I thought I'd jump on here and do this video for whoever needs to hear it. Until next time, much life, take care of yourself, and make rest a priority in your life because it is important. Take care.